When the Las Vegas Raiders selected Brock Bowers in the first round of the 2024 NFL Draft, I think everybody was kind of they were kind of shocked because, I mean, Brock Bowers is a good player, don't get me wrong, but I mean, there were quarterbacks on the board, there were defensive players they could have gone after, whether it's at D tackle or at edge or offensive lineman, whatever they wanted to do there, but instead they went with Brock Bowers. And at first, I was a little shocked too because you had just drafted Michael Mayer in the second round the year before, and so I didn't think that tight end was necessarily that big of a need. But it made sense after Antonio Pierce and company came out and said that, you know, this is a generational player that dropped down to you. You know, what was it, 11 and 12, whatever it is, 13, and you know, how would you not take him? And so, you know, I think that it made some sense for the Raiders to take him now after, you know, he's really played solid this season. And Antonio Pierce came on this week, you know, and spoke to the media and everything and came out with saying that basically he knew he was going to be special the moment that he walked in the door. And if you just look at what he's done so far, it shows. I mean, Brock Bowers, you know, through 2 games has been such a huge part of this offense. 15 catches, 156 yards. You know, and you're seeing with Gardner Minshew and company, like you're seeing this guy, you know, attack all 3 levels of the field, like those outbreaking routes, especially on the intermediate to longer throws, are really helping this team out. He's been a spark in the longer throws for this team that they've needed sorely, and this is really without even guys like Trey Tucker getting a lot of targets. And so, you know, I think that Brock Bowers is one of those guys that is going to have a big time year this year, and he's already showing that he's going to be a big part of this offense. And so, especially the fact that he's got weapons on both sides of him, you know, it's easy to see that, you know, there's going to be some pressure that's taken off of him. And what's made him special? It's his size, his speed, his mismatch ability against linebackers and safeties and corners, and he's already shown it. And so, you know, the fact that Antonio Pierce coming out and saying, you know, basically he knew that he was going to be special the moment he walked in the door. I mean, like, I can see it. Like, I don't think it takes a genius to see that, you know, the way that Brock Bowers, that is, plays on the field, like, in terms of getting open, in terms of pass block or run blocking, and in terms of his hands, like, he checks all the boxes. Like, he is a good athlete. He is a guy that could be the next Travis Kelce or George Kittle or whatever you want from him. And I think he's already showing that. And I think that the fact it's only 2 weeks into the season, he's already got 15 catches. I think the 80 catch mark that we had projected for him in the season might be a little bit low. I think that he could be a guy that comes in and does get that 100 catch, 1,000-yard season, maybe 5-6 touchdowns, and really does open up this offense in a level that we really haven't seen since the early days of Darren Waller. And so, you know, for Brock Bowers, I think things have looked really good for him, and I'm excited to see what he does against the Panthers and really the rest of this season when a lot of these other weapons are going to get, and obviously with Gardner Minshew, this offense is going to get a lot more familiar with each other. So I think Brock Bowers is going to be a big-time find for this team when everything is said and done, and I'm excited to see how he develops and continues to develop as a key part of this team. But overall, let us know what you guys think. Antonio Pierce coming out and saying that he knew that Brock Bowers was going to be special the moment he came in the door. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.